Good day. I can do all things through Christ who gives me strength. Philippians 4, verse 13. I stand here not because I am strong, nor to make excuses out of my weaknesses. I am here to tell how God works in my life every day, especially during my weakest moments. I am thankful for this opportunity that I can share my experiences as a teacher, a mother, a wife, a volunteer in the church, and as a student. This pandemic has not only brought negative effects such as fear, desocializing, boredom, sickness, and the like, but on the other side, this pandemic opened new opportunities for me to become more productive, not only at home, but also in my calling as a teacher. I am teaching for 25 years now. When this pandemic started in 2020, this gave me an opportunity to become a part-time teacher in the College of Education, aside from being a grade school teacher at CPU Elementary School. My journey as computer migrant was tested during the implementation of full online class. These are the problems I encountered as a teacher. At my age, my reflexes and sight are slowing down. My eyes are now beginning to lose sight. Much more they are affected by the length of screen exposure due to online class. I really love teaching, but what takes much of my time is the preparation of my online instructional materials. It was really impressed on my mind and learned by heart to come to class prepared. So I stayed late at night doing my preparation. Another challenge is on how to engage students in the online class and to ensure that there is mastery of the lessons. My problem is that I'm used to seeing the faces of my students so that I would know their reactions. But no matter how I encourage students to turn on their cameras, only few gave due consideration to my request. I would love to see them so that I would not be talking to myself because I could only see myself on the screen and the names of my students. How can I know if they are really there listening? This happens especially with my college students, but not with the elementary pupils. So my appeal for the students out there is to turn on their cameras because we are also encouraged by your presence. I also had a problem balancing my role as a mother and as a housewife. Most of the time, I sacrifice these roles because I'm exhausted at the end of the day. But who do I expect to do the chores? Our income is fixed and hiring a helper is not a wise decision to make. It's good that my children and my husband are working together with me in doing household chores. We had a schedule to follow, like who will wash the dishes, cook rice, and do the cleaning. It's also good that my children learn to do the laundry at their young age. We work as a team in the house. I thank the Lord for this wonderful family. Yes, there are problems, of course, and the gadget issue is the worst. I challenge you, dear students, to solve your own problem in spending too much time with your gadget. I commend you if you are spending most of your time studying than using Facebook and playing online games. For the students out there, I urge you to help in any way you can at home. Parents would be very happy if you will help them. Above all, God is pleased when we obey and respect our parents. As a mother, supporting my children's education, especially in the elementary level, is very hard now that we have the online class. From the checking of the online lessons or files, in assisting when doing the projects and assignments, and in helping my daughter understand the lessons. If the assignment or project has no due dates, we need to go back to its subject dashboard and check for announcements, assigned tasks because they don't appear in notification icon, and it's very tiring. Remember, a teacher, I am already exhausted with my own school tasks. Most of the time, I got impatient when my child didn't do her task correctly. Normally, my elementary child had 2 to 4 tasks to be done daily. We always end up late studying and doing tasks. It's good that my grade 9 son could do his school task by himself. I'm also a volunteer Sunday school teacher in the University Church CPU. On weekends, we prepare the video to be posted via FB for the UC Kids Zone online Sunday worship and lessons. So my Saturday is already booked. I am also a student like you. I am currently enrolled in CPU School of Graduate Studies. I graduated my degree in 2012, and after that, I'm on a complete halt when it comes to learning. But now that I'm enrolled again, I found out that my brain is slowly processing the lessons. Thanks to my teachers for their understanding and for making online class meaningful and relevant. How I desire to balance my time in doing all these roles. I really need to sacrifice some of these roles. I am just an ordinary person, but I have a God who is with me no matter what. He taught me to take one step at a time with Him. He inspires me to go on. He gave me a wonderful family, and I thank Him for that. He blessed us with people who walk and support us. To my family, thank you that we are a nice team. To my husband, who is so supportive, thank you for showing our children a good example that even in doing household chores, in marketing, and even as a church volunteer, we are partners. It is my prayer, dear students, that you would make your family as your inspiration in doing your best. Make your parents proud by balancing your time with yourself, with your studies, and family. Family is God's gift to us. Above all, let us journey with God. He is our all in all, our strength. When I am weak and tired, I cry to the Lord and surrender everything to Him. He reminds me of this verse found in Isaiah chapter 40, verse 31. But those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not be faint. Yes, there is no obstacle too difficult to overcome, no goal too high to reach. God has equipped me with everything I need to accomplish what I could never do on my own. I trust Him because His grace is more than enough. I know that I can do all things through Christ who gives me strength. Let me just encourage everyone that in everything you do, work at it with all your heart as working for the Lord and not for men. Let's surrender everything to God. I'm so glad I'm with you today. May the Lord's name be glorified. Thank you again. Good day.